I've gotten a lot of questions on how to do the animation cancel I'm doing, so I'm making this video to make not just only one, but two tutorials on how to do two very helpful cancels that I think will help improve your game if you're still playing Ghost of Tsushima Legends. First, I'll go through the reload canceling with using the bow and arrow for either the short bow and the long bow, and also this katana cancel that I've seen this Japanese YouTube player named Alan execute. To make this video even more helpful, I even recorded myself doing the inputs so you could see how I am doing it in real time. First off, with the reload cancel, all you have to do is hold down the aim button with L2, and then you press the R2 button, not too long and not too short, but just enough to shoot it quickly. And right after you fire your arrow, you let go of the L2 button to cancel the reload animation. Then press L2 again to rinse and repeat, and here I'll do a demonstration.
Miss. He's corruption.
And if you notice during that demonstration, there were some arrows I didn't fire because I actually didn't hold R2 long enough, and that can happen. So what could actually help is if you wait and listen for the arrow to fire first, and then after you hear it, that's when you let go of L2. And that sound cue would definitely be helpful as you're practicing it. And before I forget to mention, I did this animation cancel with the skipping stone bow with the hunter without any draw speed perks on either my charm or the bow itself. I do want to mention also that with the half bow, or the short bow, the timing is a little different, but it's the same concept. The main use of this animation cancel is to build your resolve as quickly as possible to dish out an ultimate. All it takes is 4 or 5 headshots in a big crowd with a skipping stone bow, and then boom, you got all 3 resolve. This animation cancel is also really useful, so there is no need for you to use the scent of blood technique for the hunter. That speeds up your reload speed and draw speed by 100%. But if you combine Scent of Blood along with the animation cancel, you can get something like this.
Into their soul.
I don't really recommend using Scent of Blood because it can kind of throw off your timing. Let's say in a situation where you don't get a critical strike or assassinate an enemy, your timing can get thrown off. But if you think it's optimal, by all means, go for it. The last thing I want to mention about this animation cancel is if you compare the speed of this animation cancel versus if you hold L2 the entire time and just allow yourself to reload. It's definitely much slower and takes more time to build that resolve. I think the best time to use the reload cancel is when you're either hiding in a smoke bomb or while the enemies are stunned by a sticky bomb, a dirt throw, or even possibly a Ronin's flash bomb. You could even do it after you dodge a big attack that an enemy throws out. Now for this funky looking katana cancel. And in order to execute this katana cancel, you have to grip your controller in a really different way. Typically, I've seen people use this grip on a PS4 controller when they're playing a fighting game. And the reason you're gripping the controller this way is so you can actually input circle and square in the rhythm of a horse gallop. And here's a quick demonstration.
Never saw it happen.
I posted a clip of Alan doing this katana cancel on a Facebook thread, and some people were telling me to press circle and square at the same exact time, and that's actually wrong. You actually want to press circle first and then square right after it. Like I said, similar to the rhythm of a horse running. And the most important thing as you're doing these inputs is that you do not want to move the directional stick in any direction. Otherwise, you'll perform a dodge or roll on accident. And now there's a lot of benefits in knowing how to do this katana cancel. You can perform this move with any stance, and that means you don't have to rely on the water stance's surging strikes for quicker blows. It also gives you a better time to react to incoming attacks while you're attacking enemies. And if you pair the katana cancel with something like the Way of the Flame, melee damage perks, or Oni damage perks on your katana, or charm, or even with the samurai's explosive blade technique, you'll be killing enemies much faster. I'll show a comparison on how slow you swing your katana without the katana cancel and how fast you swing the katana with the animation cancel. Now, if you want to practice the timing and the feel for the katana cancel, you can put your character in a corner and practice the timing of the inputs. I noticed that if you practice this technique without hitting an enemy or even trying it in a corner, the strikes will come out a little bit slower than usual. Similar to the reload cancel, there's also a sound cue for the katana cancel. As soon as you hear the katana slash, push circle and then rinse and repeat. You can also apply this katana cancel in duels and boss fights. For example, you can actually do this against Io in Raid Chapter 3. You can also do this in the main story as well. I think the best time to use the katana cancel in a fight is after a parry, a perfect parry, when you stagger an enemy, when you dodge an attack that has a lot of ending lag, and while enemies are stunned by a throwing bomb, sticky bomb, dirt throw. These are all good times to apply it. And with all of that said and done, feel free to practice all this tech skill on your own time. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment in this video. If you are against tech skill at all, like this guy on the Facebook thread, then this video wasn't for you. But if you come from a fighting game background like me and you enjoy tech skill in video games, then I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully this was a way for me to pay it forward. Thanks, and God bless.